Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So in the first year analytical geometry already we started with the exercise 10.3 and I completed example 9. Now in the today's class in 10.3 I will explain the 10th question and continuation. See, the line through the points h, 3 and 4, 1 intersects the line at right angles. That means there is one line, it is passing through h, 3 and 4, 1. There is a line which is passing through h, 3 and 4, 1 and this is perpendicular to the line 7x minus 9y minus 19 is equal to 0. That means these two lines are perpendicular to each other. They are right angle means perpendicular to each other. If they are perpendicular means product of their slopes is -1. Use that concept. Slope of the line passing through the points h, 3 and 4, 1 is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. y2 1 minus 3 upon 4 minus h, that is minus 2 upon 4 minus h. Let us take this as a m1. Then slope of the line 7x minus 9y minus 19 is equal to 0 is. See, what is the slope of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0? The slope is equal to minus a upon b. Coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. m2 is equal to minus a is 7, b is minus 9. That is 7 by 9. But these two lines are what? They are perpendicular to each other. Since the lines are perpendicular to each other, the lines are perpendicular to each other, therefore m1 into m2 is equal to -1. What is m1? Minus 2 upon 4 minus h into 7 by 9 is equal to -1. On both the sides minus it get cancels. It is 14 upon 9 into 4 minus h is equal to 1. 14 is equal to 9 into 4 minus h. 14 is equal to 36 minus 9h, or take minus 9h. 9h is equal to 36 minus 14. 9h is equal to 22. So h is equal to 22 by 9 and the question is find the value of h. Moving to the next question, 11th one. In exercise 10.3, 11th one. Question, prove that the line through the point x1 y1 and parallel to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is a in the bracket x minus x1 plus b in the bracket y minus y1 is equal to 0. So in one of the previous class already I gave the formula. What is that formula? A line which is parallel to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. In one of the previous class in note I gave this important concept. So using that concept, a line which is parallel to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0, and it is given that which is passing through the point x1 y1 is ax1 plus by1 plus k is equal to 0. X and y are replacing by x1 y1. K is equal to minus ax1 minus by1. Write down that k value in equation 1. Therefore, the required line is ax plus by minus ax1 minus by1 is equal to 0. We have to write k value. First and the third one, a common, x minus x1 plus b common, y minus y1 is equal to 0, and that we required. See, that is given in the problem itself, that we required. Moving to the next question, 12th one. Twelfth question. Two lines passing through the point two comma 3 intersects each other at an angle of 60 degree. If slope of one line is 2, find equation of other line. So it is little bit lengthy but interesting. See here, it is given that the slope of first line is m1 is equal to 2. Let the slope of the other line, that is the second line, other line be m2. For convenient I am taking it as a m. Next, the angle between the two lines is 60 degree. Tan 60 degree is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Tan 60 degree is root 3. m1 is 2, m2 is m upon 1 plus 2m. one side we have a mod, another side we don't have a mod. When you remove the mod, another side we have to write plus or minus. 2 minus m upon 1 plus 2m. We have two answers here. One answer is root 3 is equal to 2 minus m upon 1 plus 2m. Another one is minus root 3, 2 minus m upon 1 plus 2m. Now calculate that. And it is given that we have to write the equation of the line. They are passing through this point and m is slope comes here. When you solve the first one, root 3 into 1 plus 2m is equal to 2 minus m. Root 3 plus 2 root 3m is equal to 2 minus m. 2 root 3m plus m is equal to 2 minus root 3. m common. 2 root 3 plus 1 is equal to 2 minus root 3. m is equal to it is 2 root 3 plus 1. This is one part. Another part, minus root 3 is equal to minus root 3 into 1 plus 2m is equal to 2 minus m. Here also remove the bracket. Minus root 3 minus 2 root 3m is equal to 2 minus m. This implies m minus 2 root 3m is equal to 2 plus root 3. m common. 1 minus 2 root 3 is equal to 2 plus root 3. m is equal to 2 plus root 3 upon 1 minus 2 root 3. Now write down the equation of the line. Therefore, case 1, two cases. Equation of the line passing through 2, 3 and m is equal to 2 minus root 3 upon 2 root 3 plus 1 minus plus m, this is plus 2 root 3. It is, this is x1 y1, y minus y1, y minus 3 is equal to, formula is this one, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. m is 2 minus root 3 upon 2 root 3 plus 1 into x minus 2. Now simplify this. Cross multiply. 2 root 3 plus 1 into y minus 3 into 2 root 3 plus 1 is equal to, on the side I will write here, 2 plus root 3 upon 1 minus 2 root 3. And this is in the bracket, x into 2 minus root 3 minus 2 into 2 minus root 3. Here I kept x as it is, x into 2 minus root 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1 into y is equal to, I removed the bracket, minus 4 plus 2 root 3 plus 6 root 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Sorry, that I wrote on the right side. This as it is equal to 0. Minus 2 root 3 plus 1 into y, minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1, and this is 8 root 3. 8 root 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. This is the first answer. Moving to the second one. Case, two cases, because we have a two different slopes. Case 2. equation of the line passing through 2, 3 with slope 2 plus root 3 upon 1 minus 2 root 3 is y minus y1. Y minus 3 is equal to 2 plus root 3 upon 1 minus 2 root 3 x minus 2. Cross multiply. Y into 1 minus 2 root 3 minus 3 into 1 minus 2 root 3 is equal to x into 2 plus root 3 minus 2 into 2 plus root 3. These two terms I kept as it is. X into 2 plus root 3. This term taking on right side. Minus y into 1 minus 2 root 3 minus 4 minus 2 root 3 plus 3 minus 6 root 3 is equal to 0. These two terms as it is. X into 2 plus root 3 minus y in the bracket 1 minus 2 root 3 and it is minus 8 root 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. Yes. Moving to the next question, that is question number 13. Find the equation of the of the right bisector of the line segment joining the points (3, 4) and minus 1, 2. See, find the equation of the right bisector of the line segment. This is the line segment 3, 4 and it is a minus 1, 2. Right bisector. Bisector means it is a midpoint. This is a midpoint and perpendicular. We have to find the equation of AB. This is perpendicular to CD as well as B divides CD into two equal parts. The right bisector. So here the right bisector means it is perpendicular. Right bisector of a line segment bisects means midpoint, bisects the line segment at 90 degree. So indirectly AB is the right bisector of CD, that is the line AB is right bisector of CD, that is B is midpoint of CD. By midpoint formula, question, if you question ಅನ್ನು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ half of the solution comes in the question itself. AB is a right bisector ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is perpendicular to CD and B is the midpoint of CD. So by using midpoint formula, find B. B is equal to 3 minus 1 divided by 4 to 4 plus 2 divided by 2 andre x1 y1 x2 y2, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, 2 by 2 is 1, 6 by 2 is 3. If you know now we know the point B and we can find the slope of CD. slope of CD is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. 2 minus 4 upon minus 1 minus 3. Minus 2 upon minus 4, that is 1 by 2. See, if this slope is 1 by 2 means this slope is minus 2. Why? Because when you multiply these two, the answer will be minus 1. Since AB, line AB is perpendicular to line CD, therefore slope of line AB is equal to minus 1 upon slope of CD, that is minus 1 upon 1 by 2, that is minus 2. Already I told you. Now you know the point B. B is 1 comma 3 and you know the slope of the line. That means in a line AB you know one point and one slope. Then using point slope formula. Therefore equation of the line AB with B 1 comma 3 and slope minus 2 is, which formula we are using? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus 3 is equal to minus 2 into x minus 1. Y minus 3 is equal to minus 2x plus 2. This is 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the right bisector of the line segment which joining the point 3, 4 and minus 1, 2. 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. Now moving to the next question. See, the next question 14th is very important and interesting. In the CET we will solve within a fraction of second. Here find the coordinates of foot of the perpendicular from the point minus 1, 3 to the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. First see what is given. Here a point minus 1, 3. From this point, if you draw the perpendicular to the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0, our question is at what point this point is perpendicular to the line. That means when you get A and B, let us take this as A and B. Just assume if you line join these two, then only it is a perpendicular. Our question is what are the points A and B? At what point this line is perpendicular to the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. It is very important and 5 mark question it is. See, write down the solution. Let A comma B, so A comma B be the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular from the point minus 1, 3 to the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. Says what is the slope of the line joining? Minus 1, 3 and A comma B. Which formula? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 formula. So here the first point we will call it as the x1 y1, second point we are taking as the x2 y2, and let us take the slope as the m1. m1 is y2 minus, this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Minus into minus becomes plus. And see, find the slope of the line. Slope of the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0 is, here also I gave the formula ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Slope is minus a by b. m2 is equal to minus 3 upon minus 4, that is 3 by 4. And in the figure it is understood, here these two lines are perpendicular to each other. If they are perpendicular to each other means their product is minus 1. Since the lines are perpendicular, therefore m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. m1 is b minus 3 upon a plus 1. m2 is 3 by 4 is equal to minus 1. Now simplify this. So here when you cross multiply and simplify, it is 3 into b minus 3 is equal to minus 4 a plus 1. 3b minus 9 is equal to minus 4a minus 4. Simplify this. Write down all the terms on left side. 4a plus 3b is equal to 5. This is equation 1. And what you are observing here, we are observing that the point a comma b lies on the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. Point a comma b lies on the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. That is (3a) minus 4b minus 15 is equal to 0. Sorry, minus 16, or 3a minus 4b is equal to 16. Equation 2. Now solve equation 1 and 2, that gives you a and b value. By solving 1 and 2, 4a plus 3b is equal to 5, and this is 3a minus 4b is equal to 16. This is multiplied with 3, this is multiplied with 4. 12a plus 9b is equal to 15, and it is 12a minus 16b is equal to 64. This is 25b is equal to minus 49. b is minus 49 upon 25. Now write down this b value in any one of the equation, you will get a value. Therefore a is equal to 68 upon 25 after substitution. Now write down thus the required coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular are, write down that calculated values. A is 68 by 25. 68 upon 25 minus 49 upon 25. So in the next class I will continue with the next examples.